Welcome everybody to the peak of physicality. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 14, Rage in the Cage 3. This is a seasonal premium live event where all the matches are held within a steel cage. It's also a huge, important premium live event because this is the show where we shape the finale. We will actually find out who the champions will be in the final show in about 2 weeks from now, and it's all to be determined here on exclamation point Undercard, and you can also use exclamation point champs to see who the current champions are, all of them defending their titles here today. Let's take a look at this absolutely stacked card. We got underscores, we got Undercard, and I am the host, Underdog. And this is Rage in the Cage 3, our third seasonal Rage in the Cage event, opening up with the number one contender for the Tag Team Championships. It's Scorpion and Sub-Zero versus Luke and Leia. The winners of this match will face the champions to be determined at the finale, and those titles are on the line later today in the show. Then we've got the women's match. The women's championship match, that is. Hikaru Shida, number one contender, going up against the illustrious Angelina Love inside a steel cage. And of course, the bottom of the rankings, Bugs Bunny versus the Joker. Is this the end of Bugs Bunny's career? Possibly and potentially. Then we've got Perry Saturn versus Hillbilly Jim in a matchup only I would want to see. And of course, like I mentioned, it's Edge, newly added member of the AEW roster, making wrestling history last night. Edge and his partner Lita going up against current champions William Regal and Tajiri for those tag team belts. And of course, the winner of this match will face the winner of our first match in the finale for those tag team championships. There's a lot going on here, so you got to pay attention. Then we've got an absolutely stacked top tier match as the hardcore icon Mankind takes on the biggest badass this season. It's Mankind versus Finlay inside of a steel cage. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And of course, in our main event today, it is the third and final rubber match between these two. Luke Cage versus Shao Kahn. No excuses, no bullshit, just a steel cage match for the title. Champion goes on to defend at the finale in the main event for the Undercard Championship. Let's start the show. We live. We going. We doing it. We doing it right now. Tornado tag. Scorpion and Sub with the fatality. No, not like this. Oh, double knees to the face of Leia, and Luke's got to get there to save his sister. This one just started off with a bang in the ice slide. You got to block low. Arm drag. Luke and Leia taking it to the team of the Mortal Kombat brothers, and another slow slide by Sub-Zero. The signature moves already off on the bat. Oh, 3K combination by the team representing Star Wars. We got Star Wars versus Mortal Kombat. Anything's possible here in the world of wrestling, especially on this show, where anything goes. And another low slide into the corner goes Leia. Luke's gonna have to kick off Scorpion, and Leia just felt the icy touch of Sub-Zero there. Again, he's just spamming that move, and that's how you get wins online if you're playing as Sub-Zero. It's all connected. Everything's connected. Double move to Scorpion there. And Luke and Leia have worked so hard just to be at the top of the rankings. I mean, they were former champions and they lost those titles, and now what the hell? is Luke Skywalker trying to do? He's in a strike exchange with Sub-Zero as Scorpion gets tossed into the corner and fights out now in an exchange with Leia over there in the corner. There's a leg breaker, but no submissions here. The only way to win this match is to escape the cage, and both members of the team, of course, have to escape. Not just one, both. And referee Colonel Sanders is in there just to make sure everything is going according to plan. Nice modified backbreaker there by Luke Skywalker. Down into a chop goes Leia, double chops. And a leg split signature move by Leia Organa. She's not exactly a Skywalker, but they are related. And a sharpshooter, or I should say, Scorpion Deathlock there, applied by Scorpion. And in the center of the ring, here we go. A triple kick to the midsection. Down goes Leia. Luke Skywalker striking back with a Skylord slam. We got big moves all around to open up this absolutely stacked premium live event. Every other episode of this season has been absurd with title matches and crazy sequences. And oh my God, what a lariat. The skyline connects and a Stone Cold Stunner. We got finishers from both sides of both teams and everything's breaking down here. Elbow, super kick, takedown with the leg hold. And Skywalker trying to save his sister from being abducted, teleporting. Wait, can't Scorpion just teleport outside of the ring? And outside the cage goes both Luke and Sub-Zero, and the forbidden kiss to Scorpion after he just used fire. Oh, Sub-Zero just kicked Luke Skywalker outside of the cage. And now it's down to either Leia or Scorpion with a Superman punch. Last person to leave will be the loser, because the first person to escape, get over here, just connected with that spear, the finisher by Scorpion. And this match is not over until either Leia or Scorpion climb outside. And this is Rage in the Cage 3 with an ultimate escape attempt by Leia. And I think Luke and Leia just became #1 contenders here in exactly 8 minutes. Wow. They will be going to the finale as the #1 contenders. That was a quick match, but decisive nonetheless. And the crowd is going crazy because they know what's in store later on in this episode. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 14, Rage in the Cage 3. And all the matches are inside of a steel cage, including the Women's Championship match. Hikaru Shida versus Angelina Love for the first time in history. Or maybe herstory. It's always a pleasure to showcase our champions like Angelina Love, who has definitely made a believer out of all of us. But here comes Hikaru Shida right off the bell with the flying knee. She is serious. Hikaru Shida is an absolute warrior, and she wants to wear that belt with pride. Irish whip off the ropes into the kitchen sink. Hikaru, with those dangerous knees, strikes with absolute precision. She has come here to bring the fight to Angelina, but Angelina is coming off of dominant victories over the most badass woman in professional wrestling, Ronda Rousey. So we know how tough Angelina Love is, and she just got suplexed, so it doesn't matter. And I don't think Hikaru Shida's gonna be thinking about the past. She's thinking about right now. She's thinking about the future. She's thinking about this jumping suplex delivered in the center of the ring. You have to be focused on this match and nothing else. Nice reversal there by our champion. And Hikaru back to her feet quickly. And a scoop slam by her. #1 contender, bringing it to the champion. Title on the line. And this is such a huge premium live event, which with consequences and potential rewards. You win here, you're defending that belt in the finale. That's what this has been all about. It's a long show, 16 weeks, that's 4 months of nonstop wrestling, and this is another flying knee by Hikaru Shida all the way across the ring. And Angelina back to her feet now, trying to recover off of that. Dominator crashing down into the canvas. Elbow, dodges that, runs into an STO. And again, the signature knee to the face. Hikaru putting all her weight into that one. Botch! Angelina, unfortunately, with the first botch of the night. Hurricanrana by the absolute battle axe that is Hikaru Shida. Nice V-trigger there and a cover attempt. 1, 2, and of course, pinfalls and submissions are all a go here in the title matches today. Scoop slam. But you could also win by escaping the cage. The cage is there to be used as a weapon if need be. It also makes sure there's no outside interference, and it makes sure the competitors stay within the space of the ring. Hikaru does the deal with the Falcon Arrow. Is that going to finish this one? No! 2.5 kick out by Angelina. The classic 2.9 Fire Pro count. We've had one part of the trifecta here already with a botch. Can we get the other two? We're looking for a ref bump and we're looking for a stolen finisher. If we get both of those, the trifecta will be complete. We're also looking to swing our partner round and round. Oh my God, I hope you took some dancing lessons before you entered the squared circle for that square dance. Scoop slam by the champion. Angelina now applying a neck hold. Using her legs. Using her strength. Hikaru taunting, trying to get the audience behind her as she gets knocked down there quickly. Oh boy. STO. 8 minutes into this match now. And again with the knee. No running needed. She just executed it. 1, 2, and Angelina somehow survives again out of these multiple knee strikes by Hikaru. And Shida is looking really good right now. The katana! Going for the full decapitation, but I believe there was a rope break. I guess, hey man, referee's discretion. This ain't the NFL. Our referees know the rules. Oh boy, into the corner. And a big boot colliding to the face of the beautiful Angelina Love. She's more than just looks. She's getting tossed around, and this is looking like it's all Shida right now. Absolute dominant performance, but wait a minute, one reversal is all we need. Campagna stretch.
Give up.
This match could turn around in a heartbeat. You don't want to blink. You might miss it. I don't want to miss a thing. Backbreaker. Angelina delivers a second one. Welcome to the month of October, where things get a little bit spooky. This is a first premium live event of October, obviously. And all the way from Japan with that one. Do they celebrate Halloween in Japan? I don't know. They're going to have to celebrate that rope break, though. And a big scoop slam, just planting her down. And the physicality of Angelina Love on display. She's so tough. Don't let her looks fool you. She can kick out of damn near anything, but she just got dominated there by Hikaru, who's seeming to get a little bit exhausted by putting so much effort into everything. She could not run across the ropes. Look at this. Oh my God, she can't. She is absolutely gassed out right now. And Angelina's still stunned in the center. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe she was baiting Shida. And now it's Angelina's turn. Chops her down at the leg. Into the corner we go. Shoulders. Into the midsection. Pinning her against the corner. Angelina loves. Oh, runs into her Hurricanrana. Shida breathing so heavy. And a powerbomb counter. One, two. Champion almost had it. Whoa, misses the spear. And connects with that one. Gotta pull her away from the ropes. No questions asked. Try to finish this one. No, Shida. You gotta wonder how much effort this match has taken out of her now. Does she have enough to power out? Does she have enough to lift that shoulder up before a 3 count? It sounds simple, but when you're in a high quality match like this, Katana! It could be all over in one move! 1, 2, and we have a new champion! Hikaru Shida! We did not do Twitch predictions, but we will for the rest of the matches. Twitch was delayed, that's why I didn't do it, that's why I didn't even mention it, because I'm still waiting for this page to load, I'm not even joking. I was gonna do, usually on these premium live events, we do live interactive polls, so you guys can, vote for who you think is gonna win, and the page is still loading. So, yeah, I think it's a problem on the side of Twitch, so I'm sorry about that. But it'll be up. It just came up at the end of the match. Perfect timing. Thanks, Twitch. Anyway, from that high quality and high caliber match to the bottom of the rankings, we've got Bugs Bunny, the cartoon icon, facing a DC supervillain in the Joker. And the reason this match is happening is because Bugs Bunny is 1-5 and the Joker is also 1-5. And they are the 2 bottom-ranked talent on our absolutely stacked roster.
Fight!
Here we go. Rage in the Cage 3. And I'd have to go back and look at Season 7 to remember if Bugs Bunny competed. And I believe he did. I believe he fought Neo from the Matrix inside the steel cage, but I'm not 100%. I'd have to go back and look. But Bugs Bunny was the winner of Season 7 and is now at the bottom of the rankings in Season 8. It's a total downward spiral for his career, and very unfortunate for that Looney Tune. What's up, Joker? And the Joker, we had high expectations for him coming in to Season 8, and, well, here we are at 1-5. Ooh, nice block there, face into the turnbuckle. A lot of shenanigans are bound to happen in this match as they both pull out gadgets and do all kinds of cartoon craziness. This is a very Season 7-ish matchup, actually, because that season was all about cartoons, and technically Joker is a cartoon. But this ain't a bat, this is a bunny, so he's got to deal with a different animal here inside of the steel cage, and a nice stomp to the back there by the Lucky Rabbit's feet, and we got an exchange between these two. Oh boy, he brought out the weapons, and that's what Season 8 is all about. It's all about combat, extreme hardcore style, and I think Rage in the Cage fits perfectly. And I'm glad to bring it back to all of you. Usually these events are crazy. I think everybody understands that this is This is a higher caliber now, and the pressure's on. Because this is the point in the season where this is like the last point in the rankings. After this, the rankings are null and void, and you're either in the finale or you're not. That's just how it goes in the undercard. There's only so many people, there's only so much time, and Bugs Bunny is actually bleeding. He's got blood hanging off his face. Glitch! That's not a botch, that's a glitch. But he is bleeding either way. Busted open by that cane that Joker uses, and an omoplata, almost like a crossface here, locked in by Bugs Bunny, but there is no submission in this match. You can only win by escaping the cage because it's a non-title match. So this attempt of a submission or whatever is not going to work either. Joker and Bugs got to figure this one out. Headbuster. Nice move there. Bugs Bunny, he's got the offense. Oh boy. But he doesn't have the defense apparently. And Joker just using these weapons. And I like to see it, but it's not good for Bugs Bunny. He went from playing basketball with LeBron James to losing almost every match he's been in this season. And a big Scorpion Death Drop there by Joker. And he's going to hit it again. Reverse drop DDT onto a pool of blood inside the steel cage. And Joker up top. He's going to dive right on him. He's going crazy. That was an unhinged clothesline from the top. Now Joker again with this drop down DDT. And he's going up high again. Joker, relentless assault! And we haven't seen this much of a fight from Joker all season long. Where was he? Where was all this when it was time to pull it out? And now a big back elbow by the bloody Bugs Bunny. It's a bloody bunny. There's a costume idea for Halloween right there. Well, you could dress up as either one of these and I think that would be okay. Oh, it just got poked in the eye, and now Joker on his way to securing the final win that he needs to get a spot in the finale. And Bugs Bunny ends his career here in Season 8 at 1-6. Goodbye, Bugs Bunny. I think he's crying up there, and so are millions of children. What a disaster! But that means that the Joker is guaranteed to have a match in the finale. And let's focus on today a little bit. The next match is hardcore and old school and everything I love about wrestling. That's right. I do love wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan. And I gotta say, I'm a fan of both of these characters right here. It's Perry Saturn versus Hillbilly Jim. 1-on-1. I knew this match had to happen at least once.
Fight!
And it's going to happen right here in Season 8, finally. Off the ropes, oh, nothing there. Stopped his own momentum, and a test of strength. I think Hillbilly Jim would win. Obviously, he towers over Perry Saturn, and you can say a lot of things about Perry Saturn, but he is not stronger or bigger than Hillbilly Jim. The moonshine-fueled hillbilly from the Blue Hills, causing hell, blocking the high kick there by Perry Saturn. And we've talked plenty of times about the striking ability that Perry Saturn has. Down to a sleeper hold there. Trips him by the leg. And a chin lock there by Hillbilly Jim. And when it comes to submission wrestling, awkwardly, they're almost even, I would say. And that's not usually a thing you see between these matchups or these characters. But it's true. I mean, Hillbilly Jim uses the bear hug. He uses the trailer hitch. And of course, Perry Saturn with the rings of Saturn as his finisher, and just punched in the face and then a headbutt. And here we go, trailer hitch. There it is. Applied the signature submission. And he broke out of that. He broke himself out of the trailer park, and I'm pretty sure that Perry Saturn's probably been in a trailer park fighting somebody before, and this is not new territory for him. Here comes nothing. Dragon screw. That'll loosen up the knee. Make it harder for Hillbilly to get around the ring. That's what you want to do to a larger opponent. Referee Colonel Sanders.
Come on.
Representing KFC. And they take so long to cook my chicken, but it's so delicious. So I don't know if I'm angry about it, really. The goddamn drive-thru takes so long! Sorry. I've got my own problems. Here we go! Oh, he was looking for the big splash, but Perry Saturn got up quickly. And now a nice reversal. Suplex there by Saturn. You can see Saturn in the sky tonight, or you can see Saturn right here in the undercard, thrown into the corner, and awkward standoff. Wrist hold. Nice elbow. And a spinning shin breaker there. Calling for it, and he locks it in. Is the referee checking on that submission? I don't think he is, because they need to escape the cage in this match. So the submissions are great and good, but you got to escape the cage here in our third seasonal Rage in the Cage premium live event. And earlier this season, we had the Down to the Wire for the first time, which was all barbed wire death matches, where the ropes were replaced with barbed wire. And we'll talk more about that in our main event, obviously. But for now, the rings of Saturn are being applied, and there's no submission, but that move, very effective. Just hurts your shoulders. And it looks like Hillbilly Jim has run out of fuel and can no longer make that bathtub gin. Coconut Crusher. And he's not known for his longevity in matches. He's a big man, but that's just going to take more effort out of him to move around and do what he needs to do inside the ring here. Inside of the cage. On the shoulders, getting spun around. It's airplane time. Oh boy. Can pigs fly? Because Perry Saturn just did. And look at this. Perfect knee strikes to the gut. And Saturn gets up wobbly. Oh! First connection to the steel. He just got tossed into the cage and oh! A T-bone exploder in the corner. That was cool. Finally, someone used the cage as a weapon. And of course, all these matches are completely simulated. So we don't know what's going to happen. That's part of the fun with the undercard, and a low blow there by Hillbilly Jim. But he's still exhausted. And he's just going to work on the midsection of Perry Saturn, keep him down for a little bit. Here we go, off the ropes. Oh! He tried to duck it, but he just mistimed the duck and got hit by that spinning kick. And now, just getting tossed aside by Saturn. Strong enough to suplex. Oh, and a Death Valley driver. Down you go, and up he's back up. Whoa! And he's getting tossed around again. That's a big man getting suplexed by Perry Saturn, and now a jumping powerbomb, but usually that follows into a cover.
Bring it!
JML driver. No pinfalls. Michinoku driver. Escape only. And they're hitting all their big moves. And maybe they're just fighting each other because that's what these guys like to do. I'm not sure if this is really about winning. I think this is just about beating the absolute shit out of each other. Death Valley driver by Saturn and Hillbilly with a big sledgehammer. From behind, pump handle fall away. Perry Saturn with the pink shorts because only real men wear pink, and a bridging suplex. And the crowd is going crazy right now here live in the Undercard arena as Perry Saturn is climbing his way to victory. That's going to be a win for him. And a win for everybody that wanted that one to be over. 100% match evaluation according to the game. And now it's time to actually do the thing that we were supposed to do earlier. And we're going to get those Twitch predictions up for you right now. You can vote for Edge and Lita, or you could vote for Regal and Tajiri. You've got 2 minutes starting right now to use your channel points, and you can predict who you think is going to win the tag team titles. And interestingly enough, Regal and Tajiri are not the #1 team, but they are the champions, and that's probably the first time in Undercard history that that's happened. That basically they got an opportunity out of nowhere because all the other teams were kind of busy doing their own thing. So Regal and Tajiri got a title shot, and they won the match. So Edge and Lita are a better ranked team, but they're the #1 contenders here, and they're both Hall of Famers, and this is for the title. And the winner of this match, no matter which team it is, will face Luke and Leia in the finale in 2 weeks on episode 16 in our season finale. So, here we go. Tornado tag. Submission. Escape. Pinfall. It doesn't matter how it ends. But, there's a lot of talent inside of this match right now. Tajiri, Tiger suplex to Edge right off the bell, and a double suplex by the champions. And now they're chasing down Lita, who's not going to be any stranger to steel cage matches, believe it or not. She's actually had a few in her career. Obviously, one of the most iconic women's cage matches against Trish Stratus, and now she's got to deal with Regal and Tajiri. An awkward exchange there, and now an enziguri kick to the side of the head. Let's look at the predictions real quick. 100% of the vote has gone to the #1 contenders, Edge and Lita. And now Regal with an elbow to the back. And a submission applied. Regal, obviously a technical wrestler, and it's hard not to discuss it, but Regal is actually one of the best technical wrestlers to ever exist. It's just, that's the truth. And he's not shy about it, and when he's not out wrestling you on the ground, he's beating the absolute crap out of you because he knows how to brawl. He knows how to fight. And then once you're done dealing with the complication of Regal, you got to deal with the kicks from the buzzsaw Tajiri, who just got tossed into the corner with a backflip. And the poison mist did not connect, but he's throwing it out there. Neckbreaker by Edge. And a face buster there by the Hall of Famer. We got 2 Hall of Famers. And I would say 2 other future Hall of Famers. It would be weird if Regal was not added to the Hall of Fame at some point. That would be very awkward. I mean, everything he's done for the business inside and behind the scenes. And now a lock up and a nice breakup. Here comes Tajiri all the way across the ring with the double boots. The double kick. And Tajiri, sliding drop kick that time to Edge. Tajiri with those educated feet, and he knows how to use them.
5 minutes gone.
The martial arts style of Tajiri is definitely a danger factor for anybody going against it. And Lita getting hit by these European uppercuts by Regal there. And just getting chopped, and now arm lock there by Edge, and a headlock applied by Regal. Poison Mist did not connect. Leg drop to the back of the head of Tajiri. And in the corner, suplex there by Edge. A lot of action in this tag team title match right now. Half-hatch suplex. Oh, fist drop. All the way from the top. We going to the top. And this is a top-level match. Oh! The brass knucks. And even if the ref saw it, it wouldn't matter. Lita could be knocked out here. 1, 2. Oh! Lita kicked out of the power of the punch. Hey, all weapons are allowed. This is the undercard. This is the season of combat. And we're getting hardcore here. Antonio Inoki spot with the double abdominal tiger bomb. Kick out. Crossface locked in. Tajiri escapes the submission. There's so much going on. Abdominal. 1, 2. Kick out. And Regal with the double arm suplex. And there was a little bit of miscommunication there by Edge and Lita, but the twist of fate connects. And now Lita scoops, slamming Regal. And Edge capitalizing off of that. And moonsault onto a pile of people. Regal got busted open. Not sure how, and it doesn't really matter. 1, 2. A pinfall and a submission at the same time. And, oh my God, double submission.
Give up.
Both teams want to win, and they're not really sure how to secure the win here. So much is going on. T-bone suplex by Regal. Side roll stunner by, oh no. It got interrupted. Regal saved Tajiri from getting hit by that move. Surprised there's not more of that going on. Regal covered in blood, and Tajiri just flicked somebody off. He flipped the bird. Who taught him how to do that? Spear by Lita. Educator.
Come on.
Locked in. Oh, she kicked him in the balls.
Give up.
Submission applied.
Break.
But this match is continuing. Rope break, crossface, moonsault. There's so much going on. What does the ref do here? There's a cover and a submission at the same time once again. And I'm not sure what happened first. Submission. He's got to check that.
Give up.
Crossface locked in. Tajiri could tap as Regal just got kicked in the nuts. And Lita with the moonsault across the ring. Holy shit. Side roll stunner. It finally connects. And oh no, the Regal stretch. Lita could tap out here. Edge is down. He can't save the partner. Regal had to let go because it wasn't working. Brainbuster there by Tajiri. And now just punching Lita in the back of the head. Tajiri with the karate combo. Oh no. I think he just called Lita a bitch. You can't say that on TV.
Give up.
We're going to get demonetized by Regal's language. Strike exchange. Regal cutter. Regal is focused on Lita, while Edge was distracted by the buzzsaw. Tajiri. Tiger bomb. 1. Oh, Edge was there for the last millisecond. Wait a minute, moonsault!
2, 3.
Damn it! Damn it! Tajiri took the opportunity to take out the ultimate opportunists. And Regal and Tajiri are going into the finale against Luke and Leia. Title defense secured. And the prediction 100% overturned. I'm sorry if you spent your points, but you should have predicted correctly, so I guess it's your own fault. That sounded like victim blaming. I'm sorry for that one. Next up, this is a match you can only see right here in the undercard. This is a match, when I saw the roster at the beginning of this season, this is a match I wanted to see. This is Mankind versus Finlay inside of a steel cage. They're not going to want to run from each other anyway. Finlay loves to fight, and Mankind, I think he kind of enjoys the pain. And obviously, Mankind, no stranger to steel. This is a top-of-the-line, top-tier, like, barn burner, top of the ranking. This is a big match. This is a big match. There's nothing much more to say. I'm excited for this one. I really am.
Fight!
Mankind and Finlay, for the first time ever, here at Rage in the Cage 3. It's kind of wild that it took us so long to get here. But we're here now. And this is just going to be a brawl. I'm not sure how much of a wrestling match this is going to be, because these are two absolute brawlers. Elbow connects, and Finlay trying to chase Mankind into the corner. But I think Mankind has the most experience inside of a steel cage over probably anybody in history, right? European uppercut. That one came with a little bit of sauce on it. Extra impact. You're going to have to hit him harder, because this isn't just a normal human being. This is the hardcore legend Mankind. And Finlay, of course, has been at the top of the rankings. He's a former undercard champion. Finlay has kind of been the surprise of this season, I would say, in terms of how well he has done. Just winning most of his matches. I mean, he's like 5-2 going into this match, and it's really impressive. Big elbow there, connected. Mankind wearing a tie, but he's also wearing that mask because he's kind of insane. It's not Halloween, but he brought his mask early anyway. Headbutt. Finlay getting slammed into the mat. Bang, bang. There's the classic. We're gonna have to update the Champions command already, because we crowned a new women's champion here earlier in the show. Don't worry if you missed it, it'll be posted later on YouTube. All the titles on the line here. We just had the tag team titles be defended. Regal and Tajiri pulled out a win. And now Finlay and Mankind going at it here in a high caliber matchup. And this could be picturing our future #1 contender. Based on the records of these two gentlemen, the winner of this match should be in the main event next week.
Bang, bang! Bang, bang!
Bang, bang again, Mick Foley. Mankind trying to get the crowd behind him. He is fueled by this fan base. Oh! As he actually grew up being a fan of wrestling. He wanted to do it. And now he's here at the highest level against the shillelagh to the head. It's connected, and now Finlay all the way with the senton flipping on top of him, using his entire body weight, and back down you go. It doesn't matter how hard you hit Mankind, he's getting back up, and he's going to hit you just as hard as you hit him. Off the ropes, collision with the shoulder. And the Celtic Cross, locking the legs of Mankind, breaks out of the submission, but the win can only come from escaping the cage. Pile driver! Dropped him on his damn near head. And Finlay got up seeing stars, all of which are here today on the show. Referee might have blocked the path there. Watch where you are, Colonel Sanders. We've got wrestling to do. Gets up with a punch. You notice that? It's the little things that make Finlay different. Double arm DDT! Mankind usually uses that to end matches, and Finlay got up quickly, striking back. And you'll see every now and then the mandible claw! But he can't tap out. He can only pass out, I guess. Every time you'll see Finlay gets up, he starts swinging, starts throwing hands every direction. He doesn't care who you are. He's going to bring the fight, and what a Saito suplex by Finlay. And right back down we go. This is a match that probably should have happened a million times back in the day and is finally happening now in 2023. The Lord and Savior has brought this to us, and we got to be graceful. We got to be thankful for this sidewalk slam.
Bang, bang!
Bang, bang with the big elbow. That flashing elbow. The rock and sock connection. He has brought out Socko, and we already saw the mandible claw applied once in this matchup. And chops him down. Strike exchange between two of the most hardcore wrestlers alive today. Big discus lariat. Oh! And a clothesline of his own! Mankind with the pulling pile driver. Gave him a wedgie, and he taught him a lesson, and now again! Pile driver city, baby. Sledgehammer to the back. Finlay, he can't be too mad. He knew what he was in store for. He knew what he was here to do, and he knew who he would be against with mandible claw applied. I don't care who you are, that's going to hurt. He's sticking his gross-ass hand down your throat. European uppercut right upside the chin. Catches him flush. Hits him with the Celtic Cross leg lock. Mankind escapes. 13:50 into the match. And a knee to the gut. That's a big gut. Mankind, not a small guy. And he put all his weight behind that Russian leg sweep. Here we go. Looking for more. He's looking to escape. He just tripped him. And Mankind will be going to the main event of next week.
Bang, bang.
He's done it at the end of the season. Unbelievable. What a story for Mankind here. Wow, you got to be happy about that one if you're a fan of Mankind. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen. This is a match that has been hyped up And I hope that it lives up to the hype. Because I would say awkwardly last time they faced each other, it did not. But we have to go back in time to episode 6, where Luke Cage faced Shao Kahn in a barbed wire death match. Luke Cage came out the winner. Then they wrestled again in a singles match. Shao Kahn was the winner. So this is the third and final rubber match between the two. The winner of this match not only is Undercard champion, but also defends that belt in the finale. This has so much weight behind it, and I'm going to have to ask you to predict, who do you think will win? Will it be Luke Cage or Shao Kahn? Rage in the Cage 3. This is our main event for the title, for the glory. Let's fucking go. Luke Cage inside of a steel cage. It's not just a play on words, it's actually his name, but Shao Kahn has proven that he is one of the most dominant history-making champions. Shao Kahn came into Season 8 and destroyed Season 7 champion Bugs Bunny in the debut episode, and ever since then, the only man that has brought any sort of competition to Shao Kahn in terms of being the top superstar here is this man, Luke Cage, with a nice takedown. Luke Cage is so strong. He's got that super strength. He's the only man that can contest in terms of power, maybe besides He-Man, in this matchup. And it's just unfair. Across the ring, awkward collision. Body against body, and those are two big bodies colliding right here. Please spend your prediction points now on who you think is going to win this match. This is the third match between these two, and this is Rage in the Cage 3. It's all happening right here, right now. Oh, big shoulder block. Luke Cage now off the ropes. And that time, he just did not take it. Take down. He didn't take it, but he took him down.
Yes, sir.
See what I'm saying? And now Shao Kahn, the general, the current champion, the one that has brought an Armageddon, just running into a discus clothesline there by Power Man. Wait a minute. The tackle. The knees. We know Shao Kahn's moveset well because I've been playing him in Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah.
Oh, and the giant swing. And we knew we would see it. And I got dizzy already. Oh, into the corner goes the number one contender, Luke Cage. Oh my God, Stampede! All the way from one corner to the center. 1, 2. And Luke Cage kicks out of that huge move. Turnbuckle Stampede by Shao Kahn. And now the forearms with the steel bracers from Luke Cage. That's just more steel involved in this matchup. Pinfall or submission, all goes here, and here comes Powerbomb from Power Man, and Luke Cage is not done yet. Look, he put him back into position and powerbombed him again. Relentless assault by Luke Cage. Look at the strength of this superhero. Oh my God, he just powerbombed Shao Kahn like it was nothing 3 times in a row. Goddamn shoulder breaker and a stack up cover. 1, 2, and Colonel Sanders was going for a 3, but Shao Kahn kicked out. The enforcement. And the dragon clutch in the center. Smart move by our champion to apply that submission in the center of the ring. No rope breaks, no excuses. You got to use your mind and use your power to escape that one, and he just ran back into a double powerbomb. Is this the finisher by Luke Cage? F5! Whoa! I just got flashbacks to a previous steel cage match that we had one time with Spawn versus Brock Lesnar. That was a finale at one point. But here we are, episode 14 in the chokehold. Shao Kahn to the neck, trying to choke the life out of Luke Cage, who wants nothing more than to become champion one last time and defend it at the finale of Season 8. And this is all boiling down to being something special. Jawbreaker there. And a chokehold suplex as the predictions are in. It seems...
Give up. Give up.
Seems that most people are rooting or voting for Luke Cage to get... I don't know if it would be an upset. Uh-oh! Double powerbomb into the F5! Good night, everybody! Thanks for coming to the show. Colonel Sanders. No! Kick out! Discus turned him upside down with the lariat. Jawbreaker. Wait a minute. This one's not over. I thought it was over. They know each other so well. This is their third time matching up. And this is the final face-off between these two. This has turned into an absolute rivalry. And look at these clotheslines by Shao Kahn. Stolen finisher! Annihilation! Oh my God! Luke Cage stole the finisher! 1, 2, 3. Luke Cage has done it. Luke Cage has done it. Once again, the reign of terror is over. And Luke Cage becomes the hero that we all needed. He stole the finisher. Hey, we didn't get the trifecta, but we got 2 out of the 3 in this premium live event, so I'm happy about that. We had a botch, and we also had a stolen finisher, so congratulations if you predicted correctly, and congratulations, of course, to Luke Cage, who just won a cage match. Let's do a quick recap. For anybody that might have missed the show, we opened up with tag team action. Luke and Leia are now the #1 contenders and will face Regal and Tajiri in 2 weeks at the finale, so you're not going to want to miss that matchup and that title match. And of course, new women's champion was crowned here on the show. Hikaru Shida defeated Angelina Love. The Joker gets a spot in the finale by embarrassing Bugs Bunny one last time. Bugs Bunny's career is over. We will never see him again here on the Undercard. It's a sad, sad day for anybody that watched Season 7. We've never seen this before, where somebody was such a dominant defending champion and turned into an absolute jobber the next season. Like, I can't believe Bugs Bunny's a failure. Perry Saturn defeated Hillbilly Jim. William Regal and Tajiri defended their belts, and of course they will face Luke and Leia, like I mentioned, for the belts there. And Mankind versus Finlay lived up to the hype. It was hardcore, it was brutal, it was brash, and Mankind going to be in the main event next week. So tune in next Monday to see Mankind try to earn the final title shot when he takes on, I believe it's He-Man. It's gonna be, I believe it is Mankind versus He-Man. And they've actually wrestled before, but I believe that is the main event next week. And, of course, in our main event today, Luke Cage defeating Shao Kahn for the final time, becoming new Undercard champion, and will defend that belt in the main event of the final show of Season 8. We've only got 2 more episodes, and we still got to find out some of the other finale matchups that are going to happen. So tune in next week for episode 15. And I can't believe this season is almost over, man. Season 8 has lived up to the hype. Thank you all for watching this premium live event. I hope you all enjoyed Rage in the Cage 3. And I hope to continue doing Rage in the Cage, I think it fits perfectly in this spot as being like the last event before the finale. I feel like that's the perfect spot for this match or this event to be. So thanks for watching.